Welcome back, movie buffs and apocalypse enthusiasts. Today we are traveling back to the swinging 60s, a decade where the fashion was loud, the science was questionable, and the only solution to any planetary crisis was to nuke it immediately. We're looking at 5 classic disaster films that tried to destroy the world with practical effects, bad geography, and a whole lot of sweating. If you enjoy watching the world end in glorious Technicolor without a single pixel of CGI in sight, do me a favor. Smash that like button like it's a tectonic plate, subscribe to the channel for more retro chaos, and drop a comment below telling me which of these disasters you think you'd actually survive. Now let's crack the Earth open. Dr. Steven Sorensen is a scientist with a massive ego and a plan to solve the energy crisis by firing a nuclear missile into the Earth's magma. Naturally, this acts like a cosmic zipper, opening a massive fissure that threatens to split the planet in half like a ripe melon. While his wife and ex-partner look on in horror, Sorensen doubles down, suggesting more nukes to stop the crack. It is a brilliant lesson in why you should listen to the guy who says, maybe don't shoot missiles at the ground. The special effects are crunchy, featuring lava that looks like tomato soup, but the tension is real as humanity races to bandage a planetary wound. It's pure 60s hubris, assuming we can conquer nature if we just blow it up hard enough, resulting in a disaster flick that is both scientifically ridiculous and surprisingly entertaining to watch unfold on screen.
Here is where it starts. 3 miles below the surface, as world-famous scientists, leaders of state, generals of the armies prepare to challenge the infinite.
We can transform all the continents and make a life of plenty for all mankind for the foreseeable future.
Crack in the world as Project Inner Space upsets the delicate balance of the Earth's core.
What if the crack keeps going right around the world? What happens then?
Where the landmass is split, the oceans will be sucked in.
It isn't possible. It's insane. Is there anything that we can do?
Pray.
Disappears when the brutal power of nature's inner force is released.
Can he look himself in?
Sorensen, the whole project is going.
Daring scientists descend into a 1,000-degree inferno with a live H-bomb in their deadly gamble to save the universe.
Hey, do you want to call it off? No!
Mankind totters on the brink of its own headlong rush to cataclysmic destruction.
Stop! Train!
Sorensen! I'll keep recording everything that happens as long as I can.
This film is unique because the filmmakers bought a real luxury liner, the SS Isle de France, and actually trashed it for our entertainment. Robert Stack plays a man trying to enjoy a vacation, but the ship's boiler explodes, trapping his wife under a steel beam. The captain spends a movie in denial, refusing to admit his boat is doomed, acting like the rising water is just a moody aesthetic choice. It becomes a frantic claustrophobic race against time as Stack runs around looking for a blowtorch while the ship genuinely sinks beneath the actor's feet. Is anxiety-inducing cinema at its finest, proving that no matter how bad your cruise is going, at least you aren't pinned under wreckage while a camera crew waits for the ocean to swallow you whole. The palpable danger makes this the most realistic, stressful, and wettest disaster movie of the entire cinematic decade.
and the strange tricks love can play.
I'd rather show you.
Help! Can somebody hear me?
Rag, I'm asking you for the last time. Where's that torch?
Torch!
My wife's pinned in the wreckage. It's the only thing that'll get her loose.
Never before has the screen flamed with adventure and suspense so real, because every dramatic moment was filmed at fever pitch. The captain. His biggest decision had been who should dine at the captain's table, and a common seaman with an uncommon amount of courage.
There's still that woman down there, the one trapped in her cabin. Her husband's with her, and he doesn't want to leave without her.
You get in that boat.
No, sir. Hurry it up! Hurry it up! For God's sake, I can't keep her head of the water much longer. The telephone cord. Pull yourself up. Your arms. Let's get out of here. Hurry! Come on!
Imagine a summer, so hot the mist dries up and everyone starts sweating in black and white, which makes the heat feel even grittier. The US and Russia accidentally detonate nuclear tests simultaneously, knocking Earth off its axis and sending us spiraling toward the sun. Instead of soldiers, our heroes are cynical, chain-smoking journalists barking into telephones while the Thames dries up. The movie captures the sweaty, claustrophobic panic of a world slowly baking to death. As the temperature climbs and society crumbles, the governments decide the only way to fix the too many nukes problem is, you guessed it, detonating more nukes to push us back. It ends on a haunting cliffhanger with 2 newspaper headlines prepared, leaving you to wonder if humanity was saved or if we all just became briskets. Is a sophisticated, sweltering sci-fi classic that makes you reach for a cold glass of ice water.
The countdown must have started by now. Drink up then.
4, 3, 2, 1.
The time is now 10:51. 9 minutes before countdown. 9 minutes.
Share, if you dare, the unbearable suspense of men and women who have never in their lives faced greater peril.
What's the nutation of the Earth?
Nutation? Well, it's a slight oscillation on the Earth's axis, caused by the pull of the sun and the moon.
It's
on
changed,
the equator.
you mean?
They've shifted the tilt of the Earth. The stupid, crazy, irresponsible bunglers. They've finally done it.
A story that might be the last it ever prints. These are the people caught in the most explosive threat ever to face the world.
You happened to walk in at the end of a Black Monday.
Well, what about a foggy Sunday?
What the hell kind of fog only comes up to the 4th floor?
God knows better than to come up here. This place is like the anti-route to hell.
It's really chaos at London Airport, Mr. McGuire.
It usually is.
Here's how.
22, 21.
To the luck of the human race.
The day the Earth caught fire fearlessly tackles a ferocious subject. It will seize your imagination, stretch your nerves with suspense more compelling than any you have known in a cinema before.
The Van Allen radiation belt has caught fire, turning the sky into a toaster oven and threatening to roast the planet alive. Enter Admiral Nelson and his super submarine, the Seaview. Nelson's solution to the sky being on fire is to shoot a nuclear missile at it, because in the 1960s, there was no problem that couldn't be solved by exploding something. The UN thinks he's crazy, his crew thinks he's crazy, and Peter Lorre is wandering the corridors looking suspicious, which is just his natural state. It is a claustrophobic thriller filled with mutiny, giant squids, and shaky science that sounds convincing if you say it fast enough. The underwater effects are charmingly retro, and the film serves as a reminder that if the sky ever catches fire, we should probably let the guy with the coolest submarine decide exactly what we all need to do next.
You are there in outer space to see the Earth encircled in fire. You are there when the giant of the sea attacks.
to the bottom of the sea.
You are there when the entire sky catches on fire, the burning Van Allen belt threatening to destroy the universe. In an atom-powered submarine that defies description.
There is more destructive force in this room than in all the explosives used in World War II.
You are there when the United Nations is thrown into a turmoil.
Explode the belt and you explode the world!
You are there when the mini-sub threads a life-and-death course through the minefields. You are there in the most startling underwater pursuit ever filmed. Joan Fontaine.
I say, the belt will burn itself out. At 173 degrees, it will burn itself out!
Walter Pidgeon.
We hope to see sights never before seen by man.
Robert Sterling.
If I'm to meet your deadline of the Marianas, I need fighters, not fatalists.
Barbara Eden. Peter Lorre.
Sounds like Suko. Nothing is impossible.
Michael Ansara. And Frankie Avalon.
With due respect, sir, I think your judgment's been a little rocky lately.
First things first, Krakatoa is actually west of Java, but the producers thought east sounded more exotic, proving that accuracy is the first casualty of Hollywood. This is a disaster film masquerading as a treasure hunt, where a ragtag group of adventurers sails toward the world's angriest volcano to find a sunken fortune in pearls. It features a little bit of everything: diving bells, convict labor, and a truly bizarre sequence involving a hot air balloon that feels like a fever dream. The acting is melodramatic, the pacing is leisurely, but when the mountain finally blows its top, the practical effects are spectacular. It is a loud, chaotic spectacle that cares very little for logic and very deeply for explosions. Come for the catastrophic eruption, stay for the realization that nobody on set owned a map or a compass during the entire, massively expensive movie production process. And that is how the 1960s tried to kill us all. From boiling oceans to splitting the crust, nobody did doom quite like the golden age of Hollywood. If you enjoyed this deep dive into retro destruction, make sure to hit that notification bell so you never miss a catastrophe. And if you're still hungry for more vintage chaos, watch our playlists. Thanks for watching, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one.